Hi, this is Simone in Netherlands at the Respect for Horses barn full of rescued horses, giving you a little bit more information on what's happening on the subject of horse slaughter today. In Congress, the Safeguard American Food Export Act has been sponsored by Senators Mary Landrieu and Lindsey Graham and Representatives Patrick Meehan and Jan Schakowsky. It is Senate Bill S-541 and House Bill H.R. 1094. This bill will not only protect our American horses from slaughter, it will also protect American citizens and foreign countries alike from a serious food safety risk. Horses in America are not bred nor intended for slaughter. Therefore, pretty much any horse owner knows these simple medications, which, like this one, it's phenylbutazone, and it is like aspirin for horses. Any horse owner knows that if your horse is in any kind of pain, this is the thing to give it. For example, dewormer. Any horse owner knows that you need to deworm a horse or he will get worms. It simply says not for use in horses for human consumption. The fact of the matter is that in America we do not breed and we do not intend horses for slaughter. And because of this fact, every single horse in the racing industry and most every single horse owned by private owners has at one point in their life received any one of these medications. And there is over 130 of these substances that are actually banned for food safety purposes. So it's a serious food safety issue, besides for the horse welfare issue, and besides for the issue that it's about your tax dollars that are funding this unspeakable cruelty to our American horses.
Do we need horse slaughter in America?
That's what they would like us to believe. They would like us to believe that horse slaughter is a service-oriented business that will help us get rid of old and decrepit and sick horses. This is not the case. Horse slaughter, just like any other business, is a for-profit, demand-driven business. And 92% of all horses slaughtered, according to the USDA, are perfectly healthy and in the prime of their life. The amount of horses slaughtered is determined by the demand of horse meat abroad, not by any amount of unwanted horses. You can make a difference for horses today. Call the Capital Switchboard operator at 202-224-3121. If you tell them where you're from, they can tell you who your legislators are, and they will connect you with them. When they answer, ask for the legislative aide who deals with horse slaughter. Politely let him or her know that you are a constituent and that you want your legislator to co-sponsor the SAFE Act, the Safeguard American Food Exports Act, which is S-541 in the Senate and H.R. 1094 in the House. Give them the 5 reasons why we need to pass the SAFE Act now. Carcinogenic horse meat will not become a public health risk. Taxpayers won't have to foot the bill for a foreign industry. Horse breeders will have to breed more responsibly. Horse owners will not have to fear kill buyers anymore. And it will effectively end the brutal torture and immense suffering of over 150,000 of our American horses.
What about abused and neglected horses?
The simple fact that we have abused and neglected horses means that those horses did not end up in horse slaughter. Their owners chose to abuse and neglect them instead of sending them to slaughter. Horse slaughter is available at every auction in the country. These people hung on to their horses, perhaps despite their ability to take care of them, because they did not want to see them end up in slaughter. Therefore, horse slaughter will never be a solution for this demographic of horses.
Can there ever be a passport or traceability system?
Well, you can trace it all you want, but it's going to be based on fraud and lies, because the fact remains that horses in America have received substances that are banned for human consumption because they were never intended for slaughter. So you can trace it, but you're going to find out that they've received the substances, then you're going to have to lie about it, and then you're going to have to trace that, and that's what they're going to be trying to do. But it will only be based on fraud and lies. Respect for Horses and our sister organizations are asking for horse breed associations to take more responsibility. Instead of encouraging the breeding of horses, please discourage the breeding of all horses right now until the market stabilizes itself again. Turn those breed incentives into funds for horse rescues, into funds for gelding clinics, into funds for humane euthanasia. All we need is a little bit of a different attitude towards horses today. They are not a disposable product. After all, horses have literally brought us and carried us from the past into this day and age. They have gone the distance for us. They have plowed our fields and they have fought our battles. Let's all have a little more respect for horses.
My eyes are open, my heart is true.